Hi, I'm Cheri Carlson from Artbeads.com, and today I'm going to show you a loom, a really nifty little loom. It's Deb Moffett-Hall and Beadsmith's Endless Loom. And what it does is it allows you to weave a bracelet and have no warp threads to weave in. So really simple and fun to use. So I'm going to show you how to put it together, and then we'll show you projects and what you can do on that loom. So the loom comes in this nice little pouch. It just folds up with Velcro on the outside, and open it up, and here's your little loom. We've got the end bars and 3 sizes of tension rods, and then 6 sizes of spacer bars. And then the spacer bars are all cut to a specific wrist size, and then there's one here for doing ornaments. And then a little package of rubber bands, and then a nice little zippered section and an area here for some of your tools. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to put this little loom together. You take one of the end pieces and one of the tension rods, and you'll choose the tension rod that's appropriate for the project that you're working on. And just put the rubber band around the end and the other end. And then that's it. That's one of your tension bars. And then to assemble it, you choose the bracelet size that you want to make, or the wrist size. And you can see here that this is for a 7.5-inch bracelet. It's marked right here on the peg. And you just insert that into one of the holes and the second hole, and then put the 2 ends together and put it together. Then there's a couple rubber bands that you can put around the outside to hold this together. I've found that those aren't really even necessary. This fits together so nice and snug, so I opt just to leave them off. So what's really wonderful about this little loom is that the warping is endless. And the loom comes with wonderful instructions that show you how to assemble the loom and the different kinds of projects that you can make with it. One of the features is for a standard bracelet with a clasp fixture, and it shows you how to make the little end pieces for the clasp first, and then put it onto the loom, and then warp the threads back and forth from one side of the clasp to the other. And this is what gives you your endless warping. So you're using just the one thread to do all the warping, and then end up using that same thread to start doing your weaving. And then in the end, that's the only thread left that you have to weave back into your project. So these instructions are wonderful, shows you how to get started, and all the way through a finished bracelet. But there's more than just this type of bracelet that's really easy to do on this loom. And one of the others is a stretch bracelet. You're able to warp the material around without any kind of clasp closure, and then slide it off, and you have a bracelet that just stretches right over your wrist. So that's a really neat feature. And then another is the wrap bracelets that are so popular today. You just start with your leather, 2 pieces of leather, and just wrap around the loom continuously for the length of the bracelet that you want, and then you just weave. 3 different really nice features that this loom is really wonderful for. So you can see how easy it is to put this little loom together, and it's just as easy to warp and create a bracelet of your own with it. So check back with us for a video on how to do just that. Thank you.